And guess what, guys? I went outside for a little bit. Like I said earlier, I went outside for a little bit. And it wasn't that bad. I don't know what people be scared about. Like, guys, I was nervous out of my freaking mind. Like, at first I was like, I had this whole concept, like, yeah, I'm gonna get up 6 o'clock in the morning soon, the store open, so I could be in there, get out. But that didn't quite happen like that. Baby, that didn't quite happen like that. I think at 6 o'clock, I was like just catching 6 a.m. this morning. I think I was just catching my second wind. I believe I was catching my second wind. But anyway, I got up and Kayla like, I thought you was going to the store. I thought you was going to the store. You know, she be itching to go to the store with me. It's not that she want to help carry my groceries or do nothing like that. She be wanting to put stuff in my cart. I'm on to her. So anyway, I did get up and went. I told you guys about that earlier. It was fine. It wasn't bad at all. Guess what? I got up in the parking lot and I was like, this don't look that bad. From the stories I used, and I think, you know, COVID probably changed the whole thing. I don't know. But I never went out on Black Friday. I would see people sleeping in their car, doing all the things, right? For this Black Friday stuff they want to get for the kids, all this. Thank God I didn't have to do that. I was the one home. Right, I wasn't gonna be in them streets fighting over no Nintendo or Xbox, PlayStation, whatever it's called. Did I say Nintendo? Scratch that, y'all. That does not reveal my true age. But for y'all that's out there in them streets, guys, be careful. But it's not that bad. So I got in. I was immediately able to park right there, like right in the front. I was like, thank you, God. This is so you. And so wait a minute, I'm trying to put this to my group. I was able to do that, and then went in, guys, wasn't nobody in there. Like, you know, now granted, the aisle where the TVs are, there were no TVs, but maybe they got in early. I don't know. But we were out super fast. And I was able to go, all of you guys that took advantage of yesterday's Thanksgiving sale. Baby, I appreciate y'all. I know y'all was with y'all family because I saw y'all posting about it. I know y'all was eating and cooking and doing all the things. I get it. I'm glad you was able to get away for a little bit to put your orders in or something. To solidify your orders, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And guess what? I got up immediately when I left Walmart because, guys, I'm by myself. Well, Kayla did help me. She did. But not going to work, and my assistant been off all week. So it's just little old me, right? So I said, let's go in here and let's go and grab these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of panels, right? So at first I was like, we could do it. Me and Kayla all pumped, like, yeah, we could do it. And then we had our push buggy that got filled up. We had our big 18 by 18 boxes. We had like 3 or 4 of them. And then I started getting tired. I was like, hold on. What did I get myself into? But by the grace of God, we were able to get it all in from yesterday's order. I think whoever ordered late, like I came home and found that it was still some order forms that I didn't pull this morning. But I'm gonna go back tomorrow to get that because the day is pretty light. It's only books. So a lot of you guys got up early and got y'all ebook. Oh, some of you guys got ebooks and some of you guys got the hardcover books, and I will be signing those and getting those out. Deborah, what lady? But guys, those of you that I'm just telling you, I didn't know so many of you guys wanted these books. I was like, oh my God. She's like, I've been waiting and waiting to get this book. Guys, I know my books are not no $5, $10, $15 books. They're not. You wanna know why? Because I put everything I got in my books. And these aren't no books I create myself on Canva. Like I have professional designers, I have professional publishers, I have a professional publishing company that get these books done and created for me and designed and all that good stuff in a timely fashion. And guys, we push hard with these books I did this year because I was already behind schedule, but I got a lot done. I was able to publish 4 books this year alone. And it's my first time ever even writing a freaking book. It got addictive, I know. So, everything is in there. When it comes to this draping game, baby, it's not nothing you can think of that's not in this book, right? I'm going to go through what's in the book in a little bit. For those of you like, what draping? I know over here, y'all probably like, what's she talking about, draping? Baby, draping is when you walk into an event And you see all that immaculate drapery all posted around, backdrops and all that. Yeah, that's me. I teach that. Yeah. So those that's designing that, 9 times out of 10, I taught them, or I influenced them, or I gave them I sold them some product, or I helped them with a tip because they're in my DMs all the time. So that is what that is. So guys, I wanted to come on here. I told you guys I was gonna come on here, but I had to take baby girl somewhere. I had to drop her off. She's like, Mommy, I rode with you. You know, she rode with me yesterday. We did the daggone thing yesterday. She's like, today, Mom, I gotta go. I was like, all right. So I had to get her off to where she had to go. But I wanted to tell you guys, Tanya, Deborah, Licia, you ladies, y'all holds me down. If you see any of my amazing ladies' name over here in the comments and their name is lit up in green, it's because these amazing ladies are a part of the membership, which is where you need to be. And to kind of coax you a little bit, because we about to really beat some things up with this membership. If y'all saw, we already changed the levels of membership, right? So we're gonna be doing some different things. Because y'all just dope, and y'all told me kind of what y'all want or what you would like to see and like to have. So Alicia said she did all the things. I tried. I mean, we went through a couple beta testers. I like, look, here's the book. Tell me, give me some feedback. I've changed some things up. Like, guys, I put my whole kitchen sink, my foot, my soul in this book. And if you realize, it says the first edition. Because y'all know how I am. Every time I grow, everything I gotta grow. So this is just the first edition, y'all. This is the first edition because I'm quite sure y'all know I got a advanced class coming up next year. Those techniques I haven't taught to anyone, right? So there will be more additional additions rolling out for the backdrop blueprint because I am, let's just face it, I am a trailblazer. And when I think of stuff that I see no one else doing, granted, my first time around, I'm like, all right, we're going to dry rig this thing just to get it done. And then I'm going to enhance it and master it and all that good stuff. But point is, I can't keep my stuff in my head. I got to get it out. And I got to get it out to you guys. So thank you guys. Thank you. You ain't seen this book, Trina. Where you been at? Like, Trina, where have you been? Now, granted, guys, because this book was supposed to come out at the beginning of the year. And since it was a couple people I gave it to, I beta test everything I got. So a couple people I gave it to. For one, I was not in love with the design. And then there was a couple things that when they gave me that feedback, the book was amazing how it was. But I was like, yeah, I can add that. I can't add that. So I got to adding some stuff. And then since it just wasn't my hands in it, it was a whole team behind this book. So it had to get passed for production. It had to get passed in order for it to get on Amazon. It just was a lot. But I'm glad it's done. It's done. And realistically, I was only pushing to get it done in a certain time frame for those that was on the tour. That was my primary concern. It wasn't about selling the book and getting it on Amazon. You see, I don't push the book. I really don't. My purpose and my reason for wanting to hurry up was so that people that was coming to my tour had their actual physical book. So like I said, we will be rolling out some additional editions. It's always going to be upgraded because you never stop learning. At least I don't, right? And y'all shouldn't either. So that's where we at. But guys, I know y'all probably like, I'm over here on all of my platforms. Y'all probably like, who is this girl? What's she doing? What's she talking about? I probably stopped y'all in your tracks. Y'all probably don't know me. You don't know if you like me, and you surely don't trust me. All you gotta do is just read the name. Read the name. Precious Stevens, the Draping Queen of the Posh Academy. And what I do, I help event designers and creatives, all the people that do all of the not planning, but the design, right? I help them make their draping look good, like exquisite, immaculate, premium, right? Premium. So if that interests you, you may need to stop and kind of like hit the button that say you subscribe to whatever platform you're looking on. Yeah. But guys, I wanted to come in here and talk to y'all a little bit. For one, y'all got me so excited because y'all been getting these books since. I know I didn't get up to probably about 8:39. And at that moment, I can't remember what my first message was. But whatever it was, I immediately got up. I think she said she couldn't get the book, or I can't remember what it was. But then when I go, I'm like, what was y'all up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock? one young lady reached out to me at 2 a.m. Like, Precious, the code don't work. I'm like, girl, I said, they start at 9 o'clock. That's because if something happened, I want to make sure I am up and can get access to y'all, especially since my assistant, she's been gone all week, y'all. We're going to have a conversation Monday. So Miss Assistant, if you happen to see me right now, just know we're gonna have a conversation on Monday. She left me, y'all. She went to go spend time with her family. But that's always amazing. So anyway, Natasha, your excitement is so contagious. I'm trying to tell you, I get excited about the silliest stuff because y'all know I'm in here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes around the holidays, I get somber, right? I get blah. I really do. And that's like my time where it's like I gotta hype myself up because for one, I don't know if I put that in my book, but for one, my biggest loss was Christmas. I lost my dad, and that was like the most amazing man I know on the face of this earth, right? So it's like just trickle. The holidays just always is horrible for me, especially since I left home and came to Atlanta. Now, granted, that was the best decision I ever made in my life. It was, but the holiday time reminds you that you left home. You replan it. So it's like I still deal with that. So this is the time when you see me saying I'm taking off. This is the time I kind of just get back into mental, I gotta prepare myself mentally for my next level. Because if y'all going to y'all next level, throw me something, some kind of emoji in the comments on every platform. I need all of y'all to do it. Because we all going to the next level. I don't know what your next level look like. And y'all don't know what my next level look like, but I'm going in that direction. I'm trying to tell you. And in order for me to be prepared for that level, I know it's just some things I got to go through. So normally December, it kind of starts around this time, Black Friday, because I already know my Black Friday sale, Black Friday sales alone, because y'all know I do a 6-7 day drip, can sustain my entire month, right? So it gives me, I'm grateful for those time frames because it gives me the time I need to just do nothing. I can't do nothing right now. I need to focus on me. I need to fill my cup back up that I've been pouring out of all year, right? I've been pouring out of it. So this is my time. So you'll see me. And if y'all on my other channel, not this channel, but my other channel, guys, I've been doing projects since I've been back home. And I think I've been back home maybe September, right? I've been doing projects in the house like pretty much October I was gone, but just doing projects, right? Y'all saw me transforming my office, transforming my front room. Right now we're working on the main family room. This is my time because that's what I like. I don't do events no more. So it's like I have to be creative, right? So me being creative is I painted this, y'all. How y'all like my picture? That's a Picasso original. I did that yesterday, y'all. I did a whole lot of other ones that I messed up though, which is why, Alicia, I had to get up, go to the store so I could correct my mistake. Somebody say, correct your mistake. So that's all I've been doing yesterday, right? Was just painting and eating. Like we just kept dibbling and dabbling and eating and painting, and that's just what we were doing. So y'all just had me so excited. Like you was messaging me yesterday about some stuff. Then this morning, they're the messages I wake up to. And I'm like, thank you, God. Like I have nothing to complain about. I have nothing to complain about, which is why y'all think I be playing when I say y'all come through my phone sometimes at the most perfect time. And it's not to say I woke up blah, but I could have had I been in that mind frame. I could have. I don't know. Y'all didn't give me time to wake up. I don't know. So I don't know what it would have been like, but I'm trying to tell you, just the energy that you guys pour back into me, I'm like, I gotta do something amazing. I don't know how amazing it can get because I still got all these sales going on. But I said for today, I told y'all when I was in the car, I went and grabbed your orders. I already arranged your pickup. I just hope they come. I arranged it for 10 a.m. I hope they don't come with an attitude because y'all ordered a lot of stuff. The last couple times, baby, I know if it one time the woman didn't come at all. They sent like a big guy. And I said, she must have went back and told them something. Like, because she ain't come back. So tomorrow, I don't know who coming, but they know when they pull up here, we running the whole operation. And this is going to be a lot of boxes, not just your average Christmas order. So I hope they prepared. And I hope they come on time. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, I said, baby, let me find out what I could get my people. Yes, Dad, is this my girl Dad Roxelle? Because Dad B, I don't know too many Dad B's. I don't know. So yeah, the code for the book is Black Friday. All one word. That can't be Deb B because Deb B would know that. That can't be my Deb Barksdale. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Deb. Correct your mistake. Correct your mistake. Okay, so let me tell y'all. This was stuff that I knew was easy for me to get my hands on and easy for me to put into your packages, and it would be something that you need. All right. Somebody say something you need, something you need, something you need. I don't care how you spell it. Something, you could be SUM, Tang. I don't care. Put something you need in. Oh, that's Barkmeyer. Okay, I hope I said that right. Put something you need in the chat. Oh, I knew I was going to say that can't be my dad. That was you would know. Okay, but Dad B, you my dad too. I just when I saw it, I immediately thought of my other dad. Tell me. Wait a minute, I can't see. Tell me in the comments. Say something you need, something you need, something you need. So, guys, everybody that places their order today, and we started this. I told you I would do it at 2 o'clock. I got hemmed up, y'all. The baby girl needed to go somewhere. She wanted to hang with her friends today. She ain't had time for me, so I said, okay. I didn't wore her out through her whole break, so I said, let her go outside. Thank you, Toya. Something you need. Something you need. Tanya, I love you, baby. Tanya said something you need. You know that's how I talk, especially now. I still got this list. I just try and just follow me. That's all you gotta do. Just follow me. Just follow me. I love y'all. I swear to God. Trina, something you need. Toya, something you need. Kim, you late. Where you been at? Dave, something you need. Something you need. Okay, guys, if your order for today ends in the number 1, anytime after 2 o'clock, it don't really matter what you ordered, right? At first, I was gonna say it was for the book because what we're creating is like a beginner's bundle. So if you order your book, this is 117 pages, guys. This ain't no wham bam thank you, man. It's a colored book. It's a colored book, right? If you order this book, well, no, if you order anything, because I saw some people order some other stuff, and I don't want to count y'all out, right? So if you, whatever your order is, that ends in the number 1, we are going to get you with the toolkit, and the toolkit has actual beginner items in it for draping, right? So if your order ends in the number 1, Kim got hers, yes she did. If your order ends in the number 1, now your order numbers is a 4-digit number. The last number has to be a 1. And you guys, if you don't know, like y'all probably talking about order from where? Come over here on YouTube. Come on, come. Over here so you get all the details. I'm just really trying to filter you guys over here. So yeah, you would get the toolkit, right? And it's I got the things in there for your beginner items, like to get you started. Now, what you're going to put in your toolkit is totally up to you. Your toolkit gonna be different from what's in mine, right? I may have one of the weirdest things, and y'all tell me down there in the comments, because we'll be talking about this in class. What is the weird? Even if you don't have a toolkit like this, I don't care what you can have a suitcase. I don't care. But when you're going to design your events, what is the weirdest thing that is in your toolkits, designer kit, whatever you want to call it? I'm going to tell y'all, for me, is it 50%? Yes, so when you use the code, it'll take 50% off of the price. This book is $247 for the signed copy. Now, if you only want the ebook and get access to it immediately, that's only $197. So you'll end up paying $98. Just put in the code Black Friday and it'll come right off. Tanya say now I need to order something else. So yeah, oh Deborah, why you tell them? Because Deborah, you know that's what I got too. So you're probably saying that's the weirdest thing that's in yours, right? So guys, the weirdest thing that's in mine, and this is why it's weird for me, is because I don't smoke, right? I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke, and I don't do events anymore. So it's like I don't need to light candles and do all these things, right? But baby, I don't know why. No matter where I'm at, I could be walking in the gas station. You got light. I'd be like, bruh, I don't smoke. So I was like, you wanna know what? Let's not take this personal, because how we show up in our workspaces, right? We are the superwoman, or Superman, whatever it is. We are the rescuers, and everybody pull on us. I don't care if it's cousin Bam Bam, aunt, Lucy Liu, they always going to come to the planner, the designer, because they just know that you are Superwoman, right? So I would build up my toolkits based on stuff they would ask for, because I never want to be that person say no, right? Like, no, I ain't got that. I never want that to be my story, because if I'm showing up as Superwoman, and it's funny because this is how I was connected with someone like at an event. Like, no matter what I needed, they had it. I'm like, man, this is just like, I can't explain the level of trust and the level of admiration you build for a person that just got everything you need. Like, why would you have that in your toolkit? And it really don't matter why. The point is you needed it and they have it, right? So I had the lighters in my toolkit. I learned to put that in there. I also learned to put in, even though I use pens all the time, I never thought to have pens for other people. But they were always, got a pen? Hey, sweetheart, you got a pen? Hey, can I borrow your pen? Like, what makes you think I got a pen? Like right here. Like what? I got on a polo shirt with no pockets. Where's the pen? So I learned to leave a pen. Like, always have pens in my toolbox. Another one that I talk about often, because this is how I'm a time productivity agent. Like, I hate wasted time. If I'm sitting there and I'm idle, I'm gonna be a little agitated, because I'm like, you know what I could be doing right now? So when I was doing events, right, I would put a deck of cards in my toolkit. I always had a deck of cards in there, right? And this is a funny story I always share, like in class or something, just to kind of tell you the weird stuff I be having. But guys, when we go to these events, right, especially when I was in the beginning, like, I'm a true introvert. I know y'all probably like, there's no way you take all that and bubble it up and you're an introvert. But I am. Guys, I am not. This ain't what you see at an event. Here, I'm home. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I'm talking to my peoples. So we good. But in new atmospheres, I'm like, because I'm an assessor. I gotta assess and I gotta feel the room first, right? So we will always go off to like a secluded area or just somewhere else and play cards. That would be me and my team, and that was way that I just killed time, right? But at the same time, I'm not just sitting around looking crazy, just walking around these people event trying to mingle when I'm uncomfortable. So I'm like, all right, come on, Team Posh, come on, round them up. And it's not like it was a lot, so I'm not saying that, but we would go off and play cards. And I'm trying to tell you, I don't know who much true card players down there. Put spades in the chat. Put spades up there in the chat. If you're a real card player, you know when you get into the game, by the time you look up, it's time to go. It's time to break down. It's time then flew past, right? So I had cards in there, and I had a whole bunch of other stuff in there, but it was like my main three. No matter what, I had to have them. I know somebody was going to ask me for a lighter. I know somebody was going to ask me for a pen, and I knew I needed to kill some time, right? So, Uno too. Now, especially if it was my kids, we would play Uno. It was one other card game. I can't even remember what it was called, but they taught me how to play that. And I ain't really like playing too much because I think they was cheating. I think they was cheating, but y'all get it. Y'all get it. Oh yes, now Band-Aids. Now Deborah, I never really carried Band-Aids until can't even remember who it was, but they got cut, and it was somebody on my team. I remember it was an old assistant of mine. That's why I don't like people on my team wearing them long old nails. Y'all see, the girl don't do that unless I'm trying to be cute. And then when I'm done trying to be cute, which is like the end of that night, I pop them off. That's why y'all see me with the little lead press-ons, because I ain't got time for that. I don't. I need to pop them on and pop them off. I can't be doing the acrylics, and I just can't. I can't do it. She typing a lot all day. Boop, boop, boop. She all over the place and handling pipes and So the young lady cut herself, right? So not only did that teach me to definitely always have a first aid kit, also to make sure I had an ironclad contract. Right? I'm trying to tell you, I haven't heard cribbage in so long. Oh my God. Running to Boston, but at least you don't know nothing about that. Run it up. I love when I play with people that know how to play. So I'm trying to tell you guys. First thing, I used to get that. Well, not with, they would send them to me all the time because we used to get that when I was working my job. Boy, I ran up some marketing materials on that because that was on their dollar. Right? So then when I launched my company, they would send me pens all the time, like my name and stuff on it. And that was super cool, super cool. Medical supplies, yes. So not only did I end up, I always had it in my cars because of my kids, but it's funny because when I was having these assistants that were like younger, they kind of just reminded me of my kids. So it's kind of like you had to apply the same thing, right? That's how it was for me. USB lighters. What is that? See, I don't know. I'm out the loop. I'm out the loop. Anytime I need a lighter in the house is for a candle, and I'm old school. I don't even have lighters in the house. Every time I have a flicker thing, it disappears. I don't know. It disappears. But I'm not done, y'all. Hold on. Oh yeah, Trina said it too. Run to Boston. Deborah, well, it didn't take a chunk of my finger out. I remember you telling me that story, but I would get pinched like all the time, and that is like super, super painful. I would get pinched a lot. Wait a minute, let me see. Wait a minute. My boyfriend did that on his first day working with me and almost quit on that. Guys, it is not a game. Even in class, it's like, that's one of the main things I'm looking at, because I will be, even though they sign their waivers, but I know what that pain feels like. So a lot of times, people, they looking at it and they just assume like, oh, I know how to put it up. Oh, I know how to put it down. I'm like, okay. But in class, I'm like, no, I got to show you, because I see you're not approaching this the right way. And I learned that, believe it or not, back when I was home, and I always rented out my equipment, right? Because you guys know I had so much. And so I had a couple of young ladies will always come. First they would hire me to come and design, right? And then I later taught them how to design, but at that point they still didn't have the equipment. So then they started renting my stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, cool. That's what they did. Baby, that one time, I had one young lady bring my poles back. Y'all know the 3 pieces? I always had a 3-piece. All of them were separated. I say, they clearly ain't know what they were doing. I was like, I only loaned out or rented out 2 sets, right? I'm like, why do I have all these poles? I'm like, is she giving me extra? I'm like, what's going on? And come find out when it came up, and I just kind of like shook my head like, okay, all right. But those kind of things happen to let you realize what you need to do to prevent it from happening again. And guys, I'm trying to tell you, this was the story of my life, because there was no Porsche Academy when I was trying to learn. When I was getting in my groove and going to the next level, everything I learned was because something been effed up along the way. And I'm like, oh, this can't happen again. So it's funny, because that's why you have books like this, because I took all those experiences. Like, look, I can't have my people. That can't happen to them. That can't happen to them. It's like, I'm going to take one for the team. And I'm going to put it all in this book, because I don't want it to happen to y'all. So anyway, she brought back the poles, and it was like, I don't know, guys. It was like a good 10 poles. And I'm like, I'm scratching my head. Like, I know. But anyway, that was how I really, really learned that people need to know is more to just, oh, put the pole up, oh, put it down. And that's when I got real, keen on explaining that part, because, and that's why even in class, and that's how I got to that point of saying how I teach. My teaching method is simple. I could teach it and I act like I'm talking to a kindergartner. And it's not to downplay or be condescending to nobody, but I want you to get it no matter where you are. I want you to get it and not be scratching your head like, what did she just say? So that's how I was able to craft my method of teaching so simple. I need you to get it, right? Because those kind of things happen, and you just assume that a person knows because maybe they've done it before, or maybe they've seen it done. But no, I act like don't nobody know nothing. That prevents a whole lot, right? Just act like nobody knows nothing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Right. It's best to be shown how. Yes, Kimberly, that is, oh my goodness, so many people, they called me. Like, I had so many calls. That's why I was starting to make them YouTube videos. Like, this is how you put it up. And you would think, I'll try and say it as if I'm trying to make it as simple as possible and not assume that people know anything about what I'm teaching. So that's how. Now I learned, teach my staff how to hold my poles. I'm about to get a pole bag. Come on with it, toys. Come on with it. I'm trying to tell you, them bags, it makes all the difference. Like, it makes all the difference. How many you? 3 and a. Wait a minute. Alicia, y'all need to stop. She say, how many you see? 3 in the possible. No, you can't be on my team with that, Alicia. Come on. We need to run to Boston. That gets you excited, right? Run to Boston. Don't be a rush when working with the pose. Working with the pose and perfecting like your design really is where you need to be the most pay the most attention, right? Definitely pay the most attention, because if you don't pay attention to how you're doing these poses, I've seen people how the bases are. I've seen people cut their hands. Like, guys, do you not realize how heavy this is? If you handle it the wrong way, it can slice your freaking finger off all the way, right? Like, or slice it to the white meat, like they say back in the day. Peel the muffin cap back blue. I'm not fooling with y'all, but wait a minute, guys. Y'all not letting me get my giveaways out. All right, so the first thing I told you guys was, if your order ends, and that's for today's sale. Today's sale is you get 50% off your backdrop blueprint. If you or any order that you make today, if your order ends in the number 1, y'all type a 1 in the chat so people can see it. If it ends in the number 1, you get the toolkit, absolutely complimentary, shipped straight to you. And it'll be filled with the things that we use for the same stuff I give away in class, right? All your little beginner design elements that you need for draping. Now, guess what, guys? For those of you, and if y'all like this video, or if y'all getting any kind of energy out this video, throw me a heart up there, please. I don't know why this amount of people on here and only got 2 hearts. That's a problem. That's a problem. So like it, share it, comment on it, do something, help the video gain more traction. I appreciate y'all so much. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Now, if you join level 3, y'all know we changed our membership levels, right? And I'm gonna be you guys will be learning why you'll be learning why we changed them that way. It's all about access, baby. Somebody tell me in the chat. It's all about access, access, access. The more you pay, the more you get at the end of the day. But for the YouTube memberships right now, it's 4 levels, right? Now, last month with the draping, it was level 3, which was the draping one. And I normally just drop a full YouTube tutorial, right? Once a month, I just drop a whole tutorial. Last month, that tutorial I actually did live. For 1, the ladies say they liked it. And for 2, it was more interactive, right? So I was still going through the tutorial, but they was able to see close-ups. They was able to ask questions like right there on spot. And it made it a different experience, right? So now that is level 4. Reason being, because it's associated to my time. Now, y'all know, if y'all smart, the way you make it in this money game, this business game, is you have a product. And if you have a service, you should not be discounting your service, because that's your time. If you value your time like I value mine, baby, baby, I can discount my products all day, because that's just going out the door. Ain't nothing for me to do, right? It's really nothing for me to do. But when it comes to my time, I value my time. So definitely, level 4 is when the tutorials are live. You're viewing like in real time, right? The different tutorials every month. It's not the same tutorial, it's a different one every month. So level 3 is the live streams. Now, I won't be doing Posh Late Night Biz every week like I was previously. However, I'm still going to be going live here on YouTube, but it won't be a every week thing. My live streams will be for level 3, because it'll be more focused on sharing actionable tips, tricks, resources, all that stuff as it pertains to taking your business to the next level. That is going to be more, for those that's in that membership, it's going to be more intimate, and you're able to, again, ask direct questions as it pertains to you. The kind of trainings I want to do, not necessarily is great for opening it up to the public, because you're getting strategy, right there that you can implement right away. So if you join level 3 today, right, and YouTube tell me when you join, they'll tell me exactly what level. Guess what I'm gonna do for y'all? I'm gonna give y'all my book. Anything's possible once you adjust your head for the crown. Reason being, because the things that we're gonna talk about, in order for you to implement the things I'm gonna tell you to do, you need to be mentally in a different space. Period. It's going to require you to be mentally in a different space. What am I doing? Right now, I am prepping to mentally, and I'm stimulating my mental game, because I already know where I want to be. I ain't had those tools 6 months ago. If I did, I'd have been there. I've spent this time gearing myself up and preparing myself mentally, financially, emotionally, physically for this next level, because it's going to require something from me that I didn't have previously, right? So I got to adapt myself with those tools necessary. Same thing you're going to have to do, right? This is a great way to get started. Anything's possible. Why is anything possible, right? Because anything is possible that you can put your mind to. The word is anything's possible, but y'all know I got the posh brand, so I got to put posh in it. Anything's possible, but it's once you adjust your head for the crown. Just because we are women, and I get it, the femininity, I get it, but realistically, just because that's how you're brought into this world doesn't necessarily mean you're automatically given a crown. Like, a lot of people don't realize the responsibility that it takes to wear one, for one, right? And then a lot of other women don't understand the responsibility or the accountability that's on your part to help the next woman adjust hers, right? Don't just look at it crooked. Help her adjust it. And the you know, it's so, we deal with so much, guys. We deal with so much, and it bogs us down, and we get overwhelmed, and but at the end of the day, it's all about a shift. It's all about a shift. It's all about a shift, a pivot. It's all about really getting yourself to a state that's required for where you're trying to go next. This book, not only is it about my story and how the heck I went from that's just $14 an hour to $14,000 a week, but it's also about the key fundamental things that I had to do, right? And I didn't just fall on my lap. It really did. Ha! It did. But it's everything I had to do to get me to that point of where I was when I wrote this book. Now, of course, I'm gonna have another book because it's still a set of things and a set of activities that had to take place for me to get to my next level, right? I couldn't write about it then because I have not gone through it yet. But what I've gone through up until that point, not only is it in this book, but it's also asking you questions to help you uncover what the heck is holding you back. Because it's something. It could be you. It could be family. It could be whatever it is. You need to know what it is so you could hit that boy, hit that sucker in the head, and let's eliminate it, right? So all about the brand, baby. I'm trying to tell you, Precious Steve is a whole brand. Everything she touches posh. That's Posh Designs LLC, the Posh Academy, Grand Posh Boutique, Poshative Travel. I be forgetting sometimes, y'all. Anything's possible. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm going after everything. So the planner, I work in it every day, Kim. This is my planner, the Posh Weekly Planner, guys. I work in this sucker every day, like clockwork. But as I'm working in it, right, I'm noticing some things I want to do to it. So I'm not a money hound. I don't even, this was really for me, right? Before I go, this is how mentally I am. Before I go and support another brand and buy somebody else's thing, if I have the ability to do it, why not have my own? Why go and get these thousands of planners and I accumulate them? Before you know it, I got 5 planners on my desk. Some of them got too much stuff in it. It's a little too much for me. And I end up not using it at all, right? So I was like, I just took all of the things I need and forget about the stuff I don't, to help me be productive. And I put it into my own freaking planner. The Posh Weekly Planner, I'm trying to tell you. So I'm going to make a change to it because I need to add a calendar. But guys, this will be my next product for next week. Look at your girl. That's it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Kim, it's not that hard to create. Once I did my first book, it was on like popcorn from there. It's on, you just gotta have great content. Once you have great content or something that people can actually use, it's on from there. But that's for level 3. So if you join level 3, you get this book, right? Because that's what it's all about. Mindset. It's all about shifting to that next level. That's pretty much all I'm gonna be talking about, the things that's required for you to get to that next level. And the strategies that I use and other strategies you can implement to help you get there. My last one, y'all. My last one. If you join level 4, you get this book for free. Because level 4 is all about the draping tutorials, right? So if you're at a place where you want to know what, I'm ready to take my draping to the next level, but I can't afford this whole class right now, right? Get your butt in level 4 because it's enough that I share there, and it's enough tutorials. It's enough to at least have your design starting to look more premium, right? Then you pair it with this book, baby. I'm be sitting there at my next class just waiting for you to come in. I'm like, come. Trying to tell you guys. No, Kim, you already there. You already there. I love it, Precious. You must adjust your own crown. Absolutely. In order to be able to adjust your sister's crown. For me, I'm draping with love. I love it. I remember when you first told me about your name. Like, that's so funny. I remember. I was like, wow. Now can you every purchase? It's an equal thing. So the same thing you paid, it's the same thing for the it's the same thing for the membership. And then you just got out of that one, I think. You still lit up. So which one are you on? Because you still a member. And this is only for new members, people that sign up today. Only for people that sign up today. Toya, y'all, nope, y'all can't do it. You guys, what you got to understand is your contributions is what allows this to happen. Kim, you are one of the ones that helped me redo this book. There's a couple people that I work with. Some are private clients that and I got new classes I'm doing now. They're the ones that help me streamline my classes, guys. So I'm trying to tell y'all, when y'all think I'll be playing, when I tell you guys, you are all in the mix. And now that I am able to develop a line of products, I want to be able to utilize those to give back. Like, I want to now be able to, I didn't have nothing to give y'all at first other than my time. And we got to protect that time, baby. We got to protect that time. So now that I'm building my product suite, I definitely going to use my products to still further help you guys in areas that I know you could need some help of. What? I'm not lit up yet, but I don't count. But of course, everybody on this live, everybody on these lives up here is a part of the tribe. Yes, the pole bags are the see everybody up here. So guys, I thank y'all for the roses. See, they give me roses up there, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. They give me roses up there. And waves, they got some waves going on. But guys, I'm just trying to tell you, I wanted to come in here and keep my promise. I told you guys I was going to come live and announce my giveaways. And so now that's what I'll be doing, just figuring out ways that I can still be able to give my products away for those that support the brand. If you support the brand, it's just going to be different things that come to you. Some things I can't announce right now, but you will, especially in December. In December is like a full month of new launches. And if you're a part of the membership, any of my memberships, if you're a part of those, it's just like great opportunities about to hit for you guys. Great. Thank you, Kim. Y'all know I get excited with these roses. Give me my flowers now. Don't bring them later when you can't talk to me or touch me no more. I don't want them then. I want them now where I can smell them. Right? Y'all know I love roses. One thing I can say about that man, he keeps me. I ain't got none up here today though. Maybe I should say, maybe he'll catch this live. But he keep me with some fresh roses, boy. He keep me with some fresh roses. I try to tell you. Tanya, how much for that? How much is the toolkit? These aren't on our website because what I have is actually for my next round of classes, my draping classes. But for those that that got the book today, because we're about to do a beginners, like you guys said y'all wanted the beginners bundle, which was the book and the toolkit and some other stuff. So that's what we have for right now. But the actual ones we have left there for the masterclass. Guys, it's all about leveling up. Think about your clientele. If you're not taking your business to the next level, you can't go back and fix that was your business. That was your business model at that time. All you can do is press forward, right? And just keep adding value to people you serve. So that is like where we are. What the heck have I? Keisha, you missed everything, babe. I'm ready to go now. All right, go now. So guys, that's it. If you are up here on any of these platforms, guys, come down to join the YouTube. Just subscribe to the channel. You don't have to join the membership. I still have videos coming up here. I still do a lot of the stories. Like y'all been really supporting if they call stories or they call shorts, whatever it is. But you guys been really supporting that. And I think it was like 2 young ladies last week said that they're getting a lot, even a little small 15, 10-second clips. Like, we're trying to cut straight to the point where it's a helpful tip and just kind of repurpose a lot of our old content. And a lot of you guys, and a lot of this old content aren't even, it's not public. It's coming from old tutorials that I had. But guys, we got some new ones coming up. I'm excited about that. Some new stuff I saw. Kim say we crazy over here. Oh my God. So yeah, I told y'all think I be playing. This is the time. Like I'm not really working, but I'm not working in the business. Like I'm not running around, but I'm working on the business because it's just y'all should be too. Take some time to work on your business so it could be positioned better for your next level. Mine's gotta be positioned better, y'all. I've done a lot with just me, right? I can't do no more with just me. I can't. So I'm excited. Thank you guys as always for coming on here, joining me live. Let me see where we at. What is today? We still got 5 more days. Of sales, y'all. We still got 5 more days. I will be, I think it's the 30th. Did I do a partial night basis? I think I just did like an impromptu one. Maybe I will, but I'm not going to call it because I don't know what life's going to look like that time because but I know my next, for level 4, my next class is Thursday, December the 1st. So the classes are the first of every month. On the 1st, that's when the live tutorials are. Instead of it being just a dripped out class. Now, if it's something that's crazy that I clearly can't get done in like a hour time frame, then that will be a recorded. Template. Yes, Deborah, there is sale on bundles, and we added 2 new bundles. And the pictures, all of the bundles that are up, that we fixed that yesterday. All of the pictures that are on the site now for the backdrop bundles, they coincide to the right picture. So it's like 2 new pictures. Well, the one picture isn't new, but so many people kept trying to get my signature. This backdrop right here, this exact bundle. So many people wanted to buy that one. We just went ahead and created one for it. So it'll look just like that. But they have a lot of sequins, so clearly the price is what it should be. And the new one, which is I talked about earlier, which was the beginners. I forgot what I called it, y'all. But it's like the beginner's glam or something like that because it got a lot of sequin and it has all of the primary colors you need. Your white, your black, your gold, your silver. And it has all the textures, not necessarily need, but that I would like for you to have. It has all the textures I would like for you to have along with the recipe. So you ain't got to guess like where it go, along with the recipe. So no, I don't have custom colors. Mainly because people drove me nuts with that. I'm not gonna lie. If I do a custom color thing again, that takes too much of my time. That's gonna have to be price adjusted, right? Because sometimes I get some colors and I really gotta sit down and think about it. I'm like, what you want me to do with this, Lord? I'm trying to tell you. Y'all be thinking I'm a magician sometimes. I be like, Lord. So right now it's only the ones that's on there because it's easy to just pull from the recipe. Just pull whatever the recipe say and pack it and get it shipped out. Get it shipped out. Thank you, Deborah. So you just ordered yours? Deborah, who was I talking to yesterday that they had something coming up and wanted, I can't remember. It'll pop up in my DMs and wanted a specific color, but it was like a general color. It was something relatively easy I could do. But when I get the orange, purple, lime yellow, and pastel pink, and I'm like, hold on. What's happening? It's too much. All right, guys, that's all I got though. I'm gonna be tapping in with you guys tomorrow. So what I want to do, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to because I still got to do my painting, my project. But I wanted to recreate the new backdrop bundle, I think it's called the beginner's glam, something like that. But because that was one that we pulled from our last class. I still want to redo it so I could get a really crisp photo for the website. So I may do it. Not too sure. I knew I wasn't crazy. It was you, Deborah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just send me a message, Deborah, because I know we were already talking about that. So just send me a message. All right, guys, I gotta go. Again, thanks for joining me. And again, if your order ends in the number 1 today, you're going to be getting this with your book, right? And if you join level 3 today, you'll be getting my memoir. Right? And it got questions in it. It's more or less like a guide. And if you join level 4, you get the backdrop blueprint, right? With your if you join level 4 today. So that's it. As always, guys, have an amazing weekend. Be safe. Don't spend all your coins for Black Friday. Make sure you're investing in yourself or in your business or something where you can get an ROI, right? If the ROI ain't attached to it, don't get it. Not today. Save it later, right? Later. We gotta go hard. We gotta go hard in the paint. We gotta go hard in the paint. All right. So that's where we at. Keisha, hit the button below this video for that one, because that's me going live or doing an actual class. What is that? Wait a minute. It's a that was send me a message. All right, guys.